In this lesson, I call it a blunt entry. It's, again, like some of our other entries, probably the most important part of lessons that I think you can learn. And this has a combination of FrontLine Krav and also really a lot of logic and principles. It's all kind of tied in together. And I think this will help you from not just a position of offense, but also, or defense, excuse me, but also a position of offense. And I'm going to take a moment or two to break this down, because what we're really doing is we're surprising or attacking the attacker, so to speak, even if he's already made an attack or he's about to make an attack. What do I mean by that? From here, in this position, I want to try and, again, put myself in a position that if I'm attacked, I'm able to respond quickly. My natural instincts will take over. So what I want to do with this exercise is move into the attack, but yet cut off any angles of getting hit and be able to mount my attack at the same time. I know it sounds like a mouthful. I'm doing this to limit the amount of targets that that attacker has to be able to hurt me. So what I mean by that is this. As my hands come up, I'm also raising my knee in this position. My hands are here, my fingers are spread so I can still see the attack, and my arms are almost, if you would add another line here, in a triangle form. Okay? My leg is coming up to, again, limit the amount of attacks that can be made, or if a kick is thrown, there to redirect or block that kick. And I'm using this motion, if I'm here with Mark, to launch into him. To launch into him. Okay? In this case, he's in this situation in a threatening mode. I recognize there's going to be a problem, so I'm launching in right here. All right? Now I'm able to start my attack, and by making a lunging move, it also will kind of startle or freak him out a little bit to give you a chance to start mounting a variety of different offenses. It may also come from here that Mark starts to throw a strike toward me here. I'm coming in and doing the same thing. Okay, I'm launching in. Now I've got to let my instinctive responses dictate my defense. What I mean is I'll move Mark on this side right here. What I'm using is this principle is closing this triangle. The strike I'm most concerned about moving in, or me wanting you to be most concerned with, is that shot down the middle. To the outside, our mind picks up and responds quicker to peripheral attack than it does straight down the middle. It's easier to pick up. So what I want to do is have this triangle closing. So as I come in and Mark sends up a strike, I'm letting my instincts take over. I noticed right here, and I didn't tell him what to throw, he sent out the left hand. I'm just redirecting with this hand, and I'm continuing forward to either strike him, grab him, and start to mount an attack in this way. Okay? If he throws the right hand strike here, I'm blocking. The other takes place. Again, I'm closing. I can see the attack, and I just let my responses come from inside, whatever comes to me. If he should throw a kick toward me in this way here, I'm blocking it and still moving in to close the gap to be able to start working inside. Attack to the groin, attack of the head, or whatever it gives me. Now let's say his attack comes to the outside. All right? I'm coming in. Doesn't matter. My body is going to respond. I can pick it up, and my natural instincts are going to go to here. So I'm getting in close in this position here, and I'm now in position to continue my attack. Continue my attack. This is instinctive because let's say now Mark makes an attack toward me. I'm standing here, and he comes in. My instinctive response is probably going to go to here. I don't care how much training you do. If you get caught by surprise, we all do this. So we're taking this, this response and making it into an offense. So again, I'm here, Mark makes an attack toward me here, I'm covering up, and I'm moving forward into the attack. So I can now get inside and start to administer my response quickly. If he throws it inside here, or whatever it is, again, same thing. I come in and I make my response. Then we do a little drill out of this. All right? And we have the attacker come in a variety of different ways. Mark throws a strike toward me here, boom, boom. Okay, and again, boom, boom, boom. And you're coming in a protective way, boom, 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 boom. In a protective way that you can make your response based on what you see as you come up and you come into the attack. Okay? This really is pretty easy to do. I didn't tell Mark what to throw. The more you do this, it's going to become second nature to you. You'll enjoy this. You're cutting down the angles to be able to start mounting your attack. The beauty about editing is that we can also come back and add to something maybe we forgot to really point out in a more dramatic way. And the point is, as you're coming in here as well, that knee is up to protect against the kick, or if the attacker is coming in, this can also keep some distance in between you. What I mean is if Mark starts to make an attack toward here, this knee is there to also maybe blunt his attack or inadvertently cause a strike that can be to your benefit in this type of situation.